Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. What's going on? My father told me to collect rental fees from Dale's shop in Tadalia. I've already been there. But Dale told me Miss B is the one who holds the money. So I came here to collect his debt from her instead. Why don't you go back to Dale's shop again? I'm afraid I won't make it in time. My father told me I have to get the money by today, or else I will be punished. I'm also afraid Dale might be in trouble. His dad sounds so cruel. Let's try to get inside his dreamscape. Okay, we'll do that then, since you brought it up first. Okay, we got a variety of paths here, and nobody telling us which way to go. Well, that was a long dead end. No treasure at the end of it either. What kind of RPG is this? Okay, I'm gonna take the path with the platforms. I get the feeling that's ultimately what I want to do. Ooh, that's kind of tricky. Only kinda. Where to from here, though? Okay. Well, we're not going down there. I wonder if at some point we'll be learning how to swim. You think there's any memories just hidden around this maze? Hopefully I don't miss any. Well, maze it is. Oh boy. That was almost a fail. Just gonna kind of stick with the high road for the time being. Okay, I'm going to no longer stick with the high road. Oh gosh. I have failed in choosing the correct road to stick with. Well, rule of thumb whenever going through mazes, stick with one wall. So I'm just gonna kind of follow along this wall here. And eventually, we'll come across the end. But Um? Okay. Oh! Are those spikes? I'm gonna say those are spikes. Didn't even notice them. I bet the X is down here. Oh, there is a memory! I get the feeling that this guy is part of some mafia, or rather his family is. Not a very friendly family by the looks of it. Ashwin seems to be a son of an important figure. There are bodyguards everywhere. He looks really nervous. Well, I mean, the bodyguards are making a kid cry, so they're probably not friendly bodyguards. Why are you here all alone? Because everyone is afraid of me. What are you talking about? You look so adorable. I'll be your friend then. Everyone said that at first. But later on, they all left me. Don't worry. I won't leave you. I promise. Really? Of course. We're friends now. Okay. You're actually my first friend ever. What do you think, Joojee? Who's right? I think... I don't think I'm informed enough to answer this question. But given the circumstances, for Ashwin's sake maybe? I don't know. Ashwin isn't necessarily suited for the job. Oh, I should have looked at that other option before going into his memories. I'm gonna say... no. Ashwin, you shouldn't collect the money from Miss B. I know you don't want this to happen, but Dale should be the one who pays. It's not right for you and Miss B to fight over this. See? That's what I said. I know it's harsh, but he has to accept it. I'm sorry, but I can't pay for him. Okay. Sorry to bother you. The game just saved. I hope that was not a bad decision. Okay, Had the game not auto-saved, I would have reloaded my last save and see what happens if I chose that other option instead of going into his memories. Maybe I would have learned something important before telling him what he should do. Well, I gotta keep going. Thanks for helping me. Guess I'll have a talk with Dale. Maybe we could work something out. Now, speaking of things working out, I really hope that I did not just wind up choosing a wrong option, especially after just promising to become Ashwin's friend. At first I didn't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So, have you recalled all of us yet? Not yet. Is that so? I hope you recover your memories soon. I'll ask about everyone else later. For now, I really want to find out how this situation is going to be resolved with Ashwin. Somehow it didn't occur to me to try interacting with this. Well, let's first see if we can find Ashwin with Dale. Well, Ashwin's not here. And I can't ask about Ashwin. Well, in that case, let's shortcut my way back to where I was. By the way, DigiPen Game Studios. There is a college called DigiPen, or at least there used to be. I don't know if there still is, but I remember Nintendo Power talking about that place, and it sounded really neat, because it's like, I want to go to a college where you make video games. Never happened, though. To my understanding, that place was too expensive. But then I'd never really put too much effort into figuring it out. Because college is expensive in general. That, and after finally getting out of high school, the last thing I wanted to do was go into another school. I expected that to actually visually lift me up. Oh, here you are. Sorry for the trouble. I heard something from behind that door. Sounds like someone is talking inside. Well, I guess this situation will have to wait until later to be resolved. Please don't do this, I'm begging you! Ah! Yeah, my reaction as well. I hope that was just a TV. Oh, someone's watching a movie. Good. Who are you? How dare you peek into my house? That was not the TV. Sorry! Okay, so at this point, it has been some time since I've recorded this playthrough, and I am really not satisfied with how this subplot with Ashwin played out. I want to see if I can do it better. So I started a new file, and I have gotten back to this point. Now, before we deal with Ashwin again, there were some interesting occurrences that I made note of along the way. First up is that sequence with the manta rays and dodging the fish and Sampang's boat. Well, it turns out you cannot speedrun your way across the manta rays and leap to the island before they fly away from the island. As it turns out, they are spaced apart, because the island is traveling along to you along the manta rays. So this camp here is unavoidable. You just have to wait it out, and then you make your leap to the island as soon as the boat reaches it. But a particular note is, because the island is traveling towards you, well, that happens. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Now, following that was the situation with Lewis and Sumpong's wallet. Now, the way this played out initially in this playthrough is, first I located Sumpong's wallet, proving that Lewis did not steal it, and then afterwards, I investigated Lewis's history within his mind. However, the dialogue here plays out a bit differently if you investigate Lewis's mind before locating the wallet. And what happens here is you're supposed to find all the things that Lewis stole and put in the box. Of course, since Lewis did not steal Sumpong's wallet, it does not go in the box. Thus, doing this before finding his wallet proves that he did not steal his wallet. You really didn't steal Sumpong's wallet. Sorry for judging you. See? I told you! To be fair, I don't have any proof to defend myself either. What are you going to do now? You mean with this wallet? I can't do anything if he still believes that I took it. Unless you find his wallet and bring it back to him. Don't worry, I'll find it. As an apology for accusing you. Thanks. I'm counting on you. It's kind of interesting how that plays out, because in this situation, he doesn't talk about how he now has a job. There's not as much focus on him turning over a new leaf, and I kind of find that dialogue change interesting. And of course, there's also various other dialogue changes, depending on other things you do. If you want to find out how things play out, by all means, go ahead and grab the game yourself. It is available on Nintendo Switch, and I have linked to the game in the description. That said, if anybody wants to try speedrunning this game, I do have a couple of noteworthy tricks. First off, when you first arrive at the temple, I noticed that a little prompt appeared right... where is it? Right there. Now, if you step just a couple pixels further, Zack will turn around and ask you what you're doing. However, you can skip that dialogue sequence if you sneak up to this prompt and trigger it before he notices you. So you just place the runic cloth on the deer sculpture, and you can walk in without having that conversation. Now, once you're inside, then the next conversation happens as intended, but I thought that was kind of interesting how you can skip that first conversation. I also discovered that you can have a little bit of extra momentum if you do your dash into the air. A little extra speed through the air, lasting longer than if you dash while on the ground. Now, as for the situation with Ashwin, let's see if we can get the full story here. What's going on? Father told me to collect rental fees from Dale's shop in Tadalia. Already been there. Dale told me Miss B is the one who holds the money. Why is that anyway? Came here to collect his debt from her instead. Afraid I won't make it in time. Have to get the money by today or else punished. That is kind of awful. His dad, indeed, sounds so cruel. Now, at this point, I went straight into the dreamscape because Joojee told me to. However, let's actually ask about the rental fee this time. Can't you ignore it just this once? If you try to explain it to him, I'm sure he'll understand. It's easy for you to say that. My father won't listen. Can you push the due date a little? So you can talk to Dale one more time? He has missed the due date several times. I can't push it further. Is there no other way? There is one. If it would save Dale and Miss B from my father, I guess I can pay instead. No, don't do that. I don't think that's right. But it's the only way. I should enter his dreamscape. No. I want to see if I can get Miss B's side of the story, because I definitely didn't talk to her about the situation. Hi there. What's going on? Ashwin came here to collect rental fee from me. But that was for Dale's shop, not mine. I don't want to cause any trouble to Ashwin or anything, but Dale and I have split up now. Claiming that I owe his debt isn't the right thing to do. Besides, this is not the first time this has happened. But Ashwin looks so young. Is there any way to help him? Poor Ashwin. Even if he looks pitiful, I can't do anything about it. If I pay it for him this time, what about from now on? Dale should pay for it instead. If we could agreed on it that easily, this wouldn't have happened. And we would still be... married? You're married? Well, I wish I had known that sooner. I mean, yeah, you just said a moment ago you split up, but I figured you were seeing each other, but no, you're straight up married? Well, that explains why Dale was trying to pass the bill to you. I'm guessing that that's what you used to do? I mean, you're a couple, so you probably shared it. I mean, now you're split up, so yeah, this is still kind of bogus that he's trying to pass the bill to you. But still. Alright, knowing that, let's go through the magic brush situation. And, well, I don't have to show this again. I'll meet you after the dreamscape. Okay, I have just gone through the dreamscape and promised to be Ashwin's friend. Let's actually be a friend this time. What do you think, Joojee? Who's right? I think... So, the first time I almost chose to have Miss B pay Ashwin, because Ashwin seemed to be in a bind and I wanted to make sure that he would be okay, but the deal kind of seemed bogus with Dale passing the bill to Miss B, but now knowing that they're a couple, this is something that they need to work out. Let's not let Ashwin be in trouble. Miss B should pay Ashwin. Technically, you and Dale are still married. You should pay Ashwin for now. You can get the money back from Dale later. At least Ashwin wouldn't have to deal with this issue. Why would you say that, Joojee? Clearly, what Ashwin did was wrong. No, it's not Ashwin's fault. He's just a reluctant extortionist. Try putting yourself in her situation. You mean Miss B's? What about Ashwin? You should think about his situation too. He doesn't want to do this, but his father would punish him otherwise. Miss B and Dale could be in a lot of trouble too. But it's still not the right thing to do. That's enough, both of you. I'll pay. Thank you. Just this once. You should get it from Dale next time. I hope you understand, Ashwin. Yes. Dang it! Dale always causes trouble for me. I should get divorced. Oof. Well, you heard it right here, folks. A marriage between a bee and a raccoon does not work out. Also, what the heck? You were a bee and a raccoon. Okay. We're gonna say it was the stripes. They were attracted to their stripes. But, wow. Did not see that coming. At first, I didn't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Have you recalled all of this yet? Oh, nope, this is the other conversation. As an aside, I am never going to get married. It sounds like problematic. Thank you for your help, Joojee. Ah, I wish this ending could be canon. I feel bad for Miss Bean. Yeah, so do I. Kind of think of it, choosing the other option did end with Miss B saying that she and Dale should try to work things out. So, take your pick, which is the better conclusion to this little subplot. Me, I think it's better that Ashwin ends this happy. Ashwin has had a bum life. Have a hug, Ashwin. Like I said, though, this little conclusion is not the canon one. It's my original choice. I wouldn't have made it had I added enough information, but, well, I've already recorded the rest of the playthrough, and next time we're going to resume more of the playthrough by meeting another of Joojee's friends.